How's everybody doing? This is Christian with Primary Aim Content Creation Agency. We right back here again in Prince George's County, Maryland, interviewing a locally owned business called Kromahfit Cafe. Come check it out, y'all. Let's see Kay and see what we got going on. How you doing, everybody? So we're here right now in Prince George's County, Maryland at Kromahfit Meal Prep Cafe. This is Kay. So Kay, introduce yourself to the community, and how did you get started?
Well, I'm Kay Kroma, everybody, co-founder of Kromahfit Meals here in District Heights, like he said. We're the #1 meal prep cafe. We're the only meal prep store in all of the DMV, and we're black owned as well. To be honest with you, the whole concept started, man, about 5 years ago. My partner and I, I went to the doctor. My blood level, my sugar, all that stuff was high. So my partner and I at that time, we decided to make a lifestyle change, right? So started prepping food in a different way, and then we started eating the same thing, and then we incorporated CrossFit at that time. So we both lost mad weight, and then folks started asking the question, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, we're eating this. So before you know it, I can remember vividly the first customers we had were 5 customers who actually wanted to take advantage of the opportunity to eat healthier. And I remember the first week, I remember how everything started. We used to give out the clear red top bowls that you'll buy from Walmart.
Right.
But at that point in time, I'm spending a lot of money on the product to put the food in there. I never forget, it's like yesterday, but then that 5 customers turned to 11. 11 turned into 30, and then before you know, we were rocking at almost 50 customers per week, right? And we were pushing all of that out of the house, right? So that automatically told me, one, the demand is there. People are starting to really see the big idea, big concept of healthy is in, and folks are looking for the place to go to eat healthier as well. And we're trying to provide that opportunity, whether you want to start new or whether you want to maintain. You're already eating healthy, right? But if you go around, especially in this neighborhood, it's a lot of fast food places, fried chicken, all that stuff around here. But as far as like going to a health spot like us, where everything is healthy, if everything is baked, you can customize it and all that. Like no one else is doing that, So I'm just happy to be able to be a beacon in the community that people can trust as well, to go into a shop that actually caters towards nothing but healthy,
Right.
So, but that's how it all started. 5 years ago, we actually opened up here August 6th of last year. So it took about 4 to 5 years before making it to a store.
Right.
So you got to continue to do the legwork, and also you got to have a passion for this in order to withstand all the turmoil and the hardships that you had to endure through the whole process. You know what I mean? So, but we're here now, and as of now, we're trying to look for store number 2. So we're happy, man. We're happy for the opportunities that people are starting to see the bigger picture and eat more healthy.
Amazing. So yeah, Kay, you mentioned that you grew pretty rapidly from 5 customers, 10 to 30, and 50 a week, now to a storefront.
Right.
I know you don't want to spill all your tea, right? But
Right.
what marketing strategies, basic marketing strategies, or even sales, how did you get to this level?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, man, I'm not a big chef, but I know one thing is the product. Just like any other business, the product is what really matters, right? So if you got a product that, and when it comes to health, people want to eat healthy, but they actually have to taste good too, right? So having first the product being consistent, that people can count on every single week, and then once I saw that happen, I know that people would trust somebody else and say, hey, I tried the product, you should go ahead and buy it, you should go ahead and try it out for the next week. So what I did was I said, let's key on the importance of referrals. So if a customer came this week and ordered from us, I said, hey, you know what? If you bring another customer in, you get half off your next order. You know what I mean? So we really focused on the customer experience as well, providing feedback. We also provide an opportunity for customers to choose the menu for the following week. But engaging the customers, to me, is what kind of grew the business outside of just the product being very good.
Right.
You know, so that's how we grew from, like I said, 5 to 11 to 30 to 50 customers per week. It's word of mouth, which has way more impact than any marketing plans you can pay for. You know, so if I have a sister, or I have a friend, my friend tells me, hey, you know, I tried the product, go ahead and try it yourself. That's the number one way to get a new customer, right? So I always focused on acquisition, while also retention as well, focusing on retaining customers. So that was important too.
Right, amazing. So I have one other question. I see that you are partnered with Everything Legendary.
Yeah.
Like those strategic partnerships
Yeah.
with those you know, companies like them that's on they was on the shot.
Yeah, they're doing the
shot
thing,
right? So
yeah.
how did that even come about?
You know, to be honest with you, man, I remember reaching out to Dwayne, who's actually the co-founder of the company. I reached out to him via DM on Instagram. And at that point in time, man, it was just me being inspired by the story of them being from Lanham.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I reached out and said, you know what, hey, he grew his company to being funded by the Sharks. I'm like, well, the guy must know something, right?
Yeah.
So I actually reached out for mentorship. Right? I reached out for mentorship, but you know, I'm sure with so many people contacting him, he probably never saw it, but that's how it originally started. But then I said, you know, what's another way to actually gain the attention of the company, which was I went to Giant and I saw their product and I bought everything on the shelf.
Wow.
I bought all their product on the shelf and I posted on IG, basically trying to make sure that they seen that I bought everything, right? So that was like my real first way of getting the attention of him. Come to find out, once we started talking, he's a really cool guy. You know, we can relate on so many things on a personal level too. But I love his grind. You know, him and his girl. I love his grind. I can relate to that, and that's how it actually started, the partnership. And so we partner up. They use the cafe as a way to get people to try the product out.
Okay.
Right. So they provide us the product. We use the product and make different meals that customers can come in and try. Right. And then we tell them, hey, you know what? If you really like this product, go to the store. You can make this meal yourself using their product. So that's how we bring it all together.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So where can we catch Kromahfit Cafe? Where is the location, the address, website?
Right. So I mean, we're located at 7820 Parston Drive, District Heights, Maryland. You know, if you know where the Roses is or the Foreman Mills, we're right behind the Foreman Mills. So you just get off. What is this? Forestville Pike.
Yes.
Right off the highway, Forestville Pike. You can reach us there. Online at kromahfit.com. That's KROMAHFIT.com. On Instagram at Kromahfit, and just look out for the next location. We're trying to figure out exactly where to put the next one. So we're reaching out to customers, getting feedback, and saying, hey, where do you want the next one to be? You know what I mean? Because we definitely feel like it's a product that needs to be in different areas within the DMV, so we can hit different hot spots and also expand the footprint too.
Growing pretty rapidly. You've been open for less than a year. That's
less than a year, you know.
So
So
word, spread.
Yeah, it's a daily grind. It never stops.
All right, y'all. This wraps up our interview with Kay from Kromahfit Cafe. Come check them out, y'all. Peace.